honor, dominion, and power unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
And double honors to our apostle, Millstone, that we will and will and continue to do so. That all this is true, this beautiful truth, beginning with the names of our power, Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten son, Yahushai. Double honors unto those men once again that are worthy of it. And to you, Akim, out there, pushing this word, shalom, to you, peace and blessings, and to those collective. Now, today we're out here to do what we do best, prophesy, warn you, coming doom and destruction in this place, Babylon the Great, aka America. So without further ado,
It's the book of St. Mark, the 8th chapter and the 38th verse.
Mark 8.
And 38. And it reads, Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed.
So are you ashamed of what our power is set in the earth for our people to keep the laws? Are you ashamed of that? Are you ashamed of the destruction that the Lord is going to bring on this land? Are you ashamed, Jake? Are you ashamed, you so-called niggas, Latinos, and Native Americans? You must be ashamed of our culture, where we come from, and our power and how he gets down. Are you ashamed? Where's Jake at? Go ahead.
He said in this sinful generation, right?
Right? And that proves a point right there, because everybody was fearing Goliath during that era. But who went out and faced his ass in the spirit, in faith? David. So we're doing the same. This is a wicked and adulterous generation. We came out of it, but we ain't afraid to talk against it. We ashamed of everything we had to do in this life, in this world. Is once we learned the truth, we're like, man, curse this goddamn world out. We are not afraid to curse out. Jake is out here running and hiding. Got their goddamn Hellcats. They want to do everything else but come out here and do what the Lord has placed on earth. Fear him and keep his commandments. Jay don't want to do that, but you flee to go get a goddamn vaccine. Yo, fucking this dude Nick Cannon, clown ass niggas, man. Are you ashamed of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in this generation? You ashamed?
Hey man, speaking of Nick Cannon,
Go ahead,
do you know what this nigga had to do behind the scenes to get his job back? You hear what this brother said? Are you ashamed? He sitting there and came out with the truth, so-called, and as soon as he got his job and his money threatened, he got down on both knees, sucked Esau's nut juice.
He had to.
He had to, because ain't no way he gonna get his company back unless he sold out again. So who knows what kind of abomination he did after being opened up to the truth.
Hey, you wilding out.
Yeah, he had to wild out, huh?
That's a damn shame, man.
I gotta put this up.
Go ahead, huh?
This Jeremiah 2 and 33. Why trimmest thou way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked one thy ways.
You taught the wicked ones our ways. See, they know. See, Esau knows about the scriptures and everything written in it, but he does opposite to that. What you were supposed to do, Nick Cannon, you other clown ass niggas, man, that's trying to lead our people down the trap door. Your condemnation is gonna be greater than the Jakes that you leading down that fucking wormhole, man, or whatever that rabbit hole.
Yep.
Your damnation is gonna be greater because you know the truth.
Yep.
Why are you trimming your ways to seek love? Look at our forefathers. Daniel had a top position in both kingdoms, Babylon and the Persian and Mede Empire. He's way up there. They said he's gonna give Daniel the whole realm to rule over. But then he bowed the fuck down when the decree came down. He said, hell no, I'm gonna still pray to my power. He's thrown in the lion's den. But he was delivered because he was innocent. See, our people, they lose their innocence once you sell your damn soul away.
So I gotta bring this out, because since you mentioned Nick Cannon, guess what came out yesterday, bro? It says Tiffany Haddish and Nick Cannon are among 170 to sign a statement launching the Black Jewish Entertainment Alliance.
Black Entertainment
The
Alliance.
Black Jewish Entertainment Alliance.
What does that mean?
It says high-profile signatories of statement launching Black Jewish Entertainment Alliance include Nick Cannon, who apologized after making anti-Semitic statements last year on a podcast episode. But what they don't tell you is the people in charge of this are so-called Jews.
Hey, and those fucking rats, they deaf to you, Amalek, damn demon. We are Shemitic, asshole. So when you speak saying black, call us black and shit, that's anti-Shemitic.
That's right.
Shemitic, because that's our forefather, man. We come from the same line, but there's a separation, there's a difference between us and you. You took our heritage, and then get mad
Rabbi Abraham Michelle and many blacks and Jews who stood together in the fight for civil rights, we come together to support each other in the struggle against hatred and bigotry. The Luke's Unity Statement reads.
You know what that sounds like? Black history. BLM.
And another thing, he said Jews, so-called, they infiltrated this organization before he restarted.
Yeah.
So they at the head of Tiffany Haddish and Nick Cannon. First of all, Nick Cannon, that nigga, he professes our heritage, but it's in the wrong doctrine. Tiffany Haddish, she professing our heritage, but they made that bitch shake her head.
Yeah.
You know, the woman, the Israelite woman, they both have no shake head. So why should we listen to these niggas?
Right.
I got a real quick precept. This is Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Hey, the real Jews, the tribe of Judah, and the rest of the tribes under them are in poverty, in slavery, and in a low condition. But you got these fucking sellouts. Who you supposed to be putting up there? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
Moses gave the rich to Egypt to suffer affliction with Jesus. Where the fuck you think?
It says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
Blasphemy of you Amalekites that say that you are Jews, but this is talking about wicked ass people.
Yep, hey, and this is why I brought this out, because that nigga Nick Cannon talking about he a Jew. Where does the word Jew come from? Judah, which is Yahweh died in the Hebrew. Praise Yahweh. You
right.
ain't praising the true power. Nigga, you selling out to this devil. That's your God on this side. So you not a Jew. Yep, and as it says elsewhere in the scriptures, not all Israel is of Israel.
Hey, because he's selling out consciously. He came out and said that he an Israelite, then now you going back and backtracking, and now you making leagues with the enemy, man. The nigga who stole your identity.
Right.
You know? Come on, man.
Talking
right.
about I'm miseducated and shit.
Come on.
Oh, just for a quick bullet point, since the brother brought that up about Yahweh, okay? For those of you that are saying the Most High's name is Ahiah, and the only begotten son's name is Ashiah,
Yeah.
how come the tribe of Judah is not called Ahiah?
Right, right.
Even the people that call on Ahiah and Ashiah call the tribe of Judah Yahweh.
Even these motherfuckers saying Yahuwah and shit.
Yeah.
Why ain't Yahuwah?
Yeah.
It ain't that either. So all you people, shut up, man.
That's right.
Listen to the men of the Lord, man. We got the name Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. That's it. There
right.
ain't nothing else. All these fucking idols, all this bullshit is nailing for it.
Right.
Just to finish it off, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan.
Hey, he that is a Jew inwardly, not outwardly.
Right.
We know who we are. We don't have to fucking profess nothing to these damn people.
That's right.
Hey, just off our look, our gait, everything we do proves that we're Israel.
That's right.
We don't need to tell. We don't need to go to some rabbi. You're gonna die. Rabbi, Finkel, whoever the fuck, Stein. Those people in our land, you're gonna get burned out of that land.
That's
It's
right.
written in the scriptures that our land is gonna be burned. There's a bastard dwelling in Ashdod.
That's right.
Hey, Bob, bro, can you bring out
Hey, this says it all. Now for his declaration. Right
Oh,
there.
that's a little bit of prophecy right there.
Hey, grab it in the NOT.
Ezekiel 36 and 5. Ezekiel 36 and 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession.
All Idumea. Now, Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. Nation of Edom. Self-proclaimed white people.
And this motherfucker put it in the Greek in the Old Testament like we wasn't gonna figure it out. Hey, dirty motherfucker. We know what that means, man.
You know what else is funny? Amalek always separated himself from the rest of Edom, but yet they're Edomites.
Right.
So those rats are separating themselves from the rest of the Edomite race, but they're still Edomites. They're the ones that have the possession of our land.
It says, with the joy of all their heart. Because them heathen, they in the land happy doing the little dance and shit.
No rhythm.
It says, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey.
With the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey, they got it. Now you go over there like fucking Disneyland and shit, but yet all the historical places where our people went that was spiritual, they got those places gated off.
Yeah.
Military guard. You can't go to Mount Sinai that's burnt at the tip. Still. You can't go over there without proper
But you know what's not getting off? Rothschild Street.
Right.
Okay, or the biggest gay parade in all the land is out there in Israel, big cities. But that's supposedly the Holy Land, and those are the holy people.
Oh, they got kosher pigs.
Oh shit!
Kosher pigs.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Hey, but that's why the land gonna be burned, so the true inhabitants can get in there. Hey, the Lord is he's playing that same story as the old inhabitants of the Holy Land back then, the Canaanites. Right. He had to let their sin build up to a point, so it was justified going in there and killing them. But this time the Lord's like, y'all ain't gonna have to go in there and air these people out. I'm gonna just burn the land with missiles, and then we gonna go in there. And those rats that's hiding in the military base, those elites, they gonna get out with this. They gonna get to work.
The sovereign Yahweh says, my jealousy, anger burns against this nation, these nations, especially Edom.
Especially Edom in the NLT. Edom. The Lord's anger burns against the Edomites. It's self-proclaimed white people. You're not white. You're looking at the white people. Right? We're white. It means pure righteousness. You're not righteous. You're goddamn demon. Devil. You're red. You know, you got that old saying, country red handed. The Lord's gonna catch your ass red-handed because you still have his people in your possession. And what does it say to a thief? If you still have what you stole in your possession, he shall surely be put to death. Right? You're gonna be put to death.
Let me read it from the beginning again. It says, this is what the sovereign Yahweh says. My jealousy, anger burns against these nations, especially Edom, because they have shown utter competent for me, contempt for me, by guiltily taking my land from themselves as plunders. This is what the sovereign Yahweh says. My jealousy, anger burns against these nations, especially Edom, because they have shown utter contempt for me by gleefully taking my land for themselves as plunder.
So you're taking the land for plunder. But the Lord is going to burn you fucking devils out of there, man. Right? And it's a beautiful thing. And the Lord say he has an anger against the nations, especially Edom. And how is he going to alleviate his anger with your nations? He's going to gather you into the Middle East. He's going to destroy your armies there.
And if I could say, damn, Amalekites, you weren't the first heathen in our land. The first heathen in our land was the Hamites, the Canaanites, and they got burnt up out of there in all their possessions.
Yes.